United States President John F. Kennedy founded the Peace Corps in 1961 to provide volunteer assistance and cross-cultural communication across the globe. Ukraine has a long history of Peace Corps activity. The organization has been in the country since its independence, aside from a small interruption during the conflict in eastern Ukraine. The work of the outgoing director of the Peace Corps in Ukraine was instrumental in restarting the program.
For me, Ukraine represents a real milestone in my career. I arrived in 2015 when the program was suspended and there was no real certainty that we would reopen. I was gratified by not only the support of the Ukrainian government, but the support of Peace Corps in Washington to take a chance and start small, and we went from 0 to over 300 volunteers in 3 years.
The current director of the Peace Corps, Sheila Crowley, in fact, was a Peace Corps volunteer in Ukraine nearly 15 years ago, sworn in by the current U.S. ambassador. Experiences like Director Crowley's demonstrate the close relationship between the United States and Ukraine, and how the Peace Corps serves in upholding and improving that relationship.
And I'd like to talk just a bit about the partnership between the United States and Ukraine. And I think you can see how strong it is here with Deputy Prime Minister Zubko and other ministers here in the room. And just as you will be ambassadors for Ukraine when you go back to the United States, I consider you to be ambassadors of the United States to all the people that you will be meeting over your time here.
The swearing-in ceremony featured not only the swearing-in of 72 new volunteers, but also a celebration of 25 years of the Peace Corps in Ukraine. The volunteers sung both the U.S. and Ukrainian national anthems and gave prepared remarks in English and Ukrainian. The volunteers themselves are sent all over the country, from regional capitals to small villages. One volunteer described his preparation for his term of service and his goals in Ukraine.
And learning Ukrainian language has been one of the hardest, toughest challenges of my life, but it's been rewarding. I love talking to people, love communicating with different cultures, and learning the culture of Ukrainian has been great too. A lot of similarities with my culture. I like to eat a lot, so everything people in Ukraine do, people in America like to do as well. So I'll be working with Village Council, helping to increase their effectiveness with their organization and hopefully make the youth parliament team one of the best parliament teams in the country.
The ceremony ended with fanfare and emotions as the freshly sworn-in volunteers cheered their new status. Their Ukrainian host families were scarcely less enthusiastic. A good start for a new chapter of Ukrainian-American relations.